you want to find a crypto AI bot that's actually going to manage your money effectively, then look no further. Guys, this is the OneClick.fi AI trading bot, and I want to take you through a few things that it's been doing recently, as well as giving you some results that we've been having over the last few months. Right, let's dive into it. So this is my portfolio. Basically, the way this bot works is it links up with my Binance account, and it basically trades on spot between a few different currencies. And what it does is basically manage my money on my behalf. Now, if we look into the ROI here and the net returns against the market ROI, you'll see something very interesting. Bearing in mind, we've been in a crypto bear market now since pretty much this time last year. We have seen horrific downside action with Bitcoin, etc., being around 80% down from all-time highs. But what you can see here is the bot is basically 5% up. Now, that might not seem significant, but let's say you bought one Bitcoin at all-time high last year at like $70,000, you would now be about $3,500 up, as opposed to being down with the market, where you'd be down. In fact, here it says market ROI down 42%, but you'd be down significantly more. So what that really means for us is during the bear market, we've been able to protect our capital so that when the next bull market rolls around, we're going to be looking very positive indeed. If you look onto the right-hand side, you can see that there's a few different bots that have been working here. And some of them have been performing incredibly well. XRP here, USDT bot, has made 61% against a market return of 13% up. The Horizon bot, which does LTC or Litecoin against USDT, has made 53% against a market return of 30%. And then you can go down through the list. Some of them still have maybe been losing a little. This Ethereum USDT is down 7%, but if you just held on to Ethereum, you'd be down 70%. And then Cake, you can see down 8% against 70% from the market. Now we can see, obviously, it does not nail the market every single time. There will be days where it doesn't actually see any returns, or maybe just have a loss. Like any trader, it's not 100% efficient because it doesn't see things like FTX news, etc. coming, and you can see here the FTX dump that occurred recently. Down below, you can see all of the different trades that it's been taking, and you can see that these bots have been running on lots of different currencies. You can allot different volumes of crypto or different percentages of your account to those particular bots in order for them to trade. Now, if we look into the general statistics page here, then you can see something very interesting. This is the OneClick crypto balance here, the blue line, and you can see, yeah, down 17% since this time last year. But then if you look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, down 74% on Bitcoin, 69% on Ethereum here. These are the different bots, and they've basically been returning different levels of success. Some of them obviously will outperform others depending on the kind of conditions within the market, etc. We'll just click onto one of them here. We can see this is the Clipper bot, and you can see the kind of the different markets that they've been performing in. These are some of the markets in which they've been performing extremely well. So for example, if you look down to Ethereum BUSD, yeah, it's made 1.2%, market down 0.17. That's not particularly impressive, and some of them won't be performing as strongly as others. But if we click onto this individual bot then, guys, you can see down below, these are kind of all of the different trades which they've been taking. And here we can see a crypto stablecoin ratio. So this is XRP USDT. Effectively, all it's doing is buying XRP if it thinks XRP is going to go up. And then if they think it's going to go down, XRP, it will just sell XRP and move it back into USDT. It literally does this all day long, basically identifying opportunity and trying to mitigate risk. Obviously, that's an extremely boring thing for it to be doing, but that's fine because it's a robot, unlike you, who wants to go out and do lots of different things. Also, when you're sleeping or maybe you're doing other things, you don't want to be paying attention to the markets the whole time, which is why this is really cool. Now you can see the balance over the last 7 days has actually seen a bit of a drop, but still overall the ROI is up 62% with a net return here $50. So you don't even need to use significant amounts of money. Guys, if you want to try it, you can do it for like $50. It's very, very easy to do. We can see on the performance there, you can see the bot against the market ROI in the last 7 days hasn't really been as strong. But if we look over a longer period of time, then you can see that avoiding drops like this has been where the bot has been super successful. If we look into the trades then, you can see that basically how the bot is working. So you can see in this area, before we had a significant sell-off, we did get the sells coming in here. Yeah, we didn't get the top, but we did start to see sells. Whereas if you just held it, you would have been down in the bottom. Then when it gets to the bottom, it then puts in a buy, and then each time you're getting buys, pushing higher, sells, and each buys, and then so this means that even when the chart's going sideways, nothing significant's really happening. The bot's still managing to get return on investment, still managing to increase the amount of capital that the bot is effectively holding. This is extremely exciting. Now what we can see zooming into this area, we didn't have a buy before this push up. The bot will not necessarily work like a normal trader, it has to work via a number of parameters. But as you can see by the ROI, etc. on the right hand side, it's far more effective than someone who's inexperienced and just hoping to buy and hold something like XRP. Now one thing I want to point out is if you go and get this bot and in the next sort of 2 or 3 days maybe it loses some money, that's not a bad thing, guys, because all it means is if you were to go and buy that token, then you would have just lost money on that as well. You need to let it run, and you can see that over a period or a longer period of time, it's far more effective at managing money than just buying and holding. If you're an experienced trader, this is potentially not for you because maybe you can maximize your profits by day trading this particular token or whatever it is that you want to day trade. But if you're inexperienced or you just want the peace of mind to be able to set it and forget it for the next year or 2 years, this is a fantastic option. So in order to create a portfolio, all we have to do is click on this plus button here and you can see how much are you looking to invest depending on how much money you've got in a particular account. So I've just connected Binance through an API key, very straightforward. And then you can see this is the current balance of USDT in there. But if I wanted to reduce the amount that I put into it, you can see I can do it for as little as like $50. I can just move it around to find the amount of allocation that I want to give each individual bot. I can basically try it out, guys, for a very small investment. $50 for one investment, and then you can do like 10, and you can see in portions of $50, you can then do various investments on this. Now that means you can try different bots, or you can just do what I do, which is look at the performance of various bots, select one, and then just go with that. Just looking at a crypto market overview right now, things are looking a little bit worrying for Bitcoin. As we move up into this, what is basically a bear flag, you would expect to see a further push down. Today, which is the 13th of December, 2022, we have big news coming out of the US with announcements on interest rate hikes, etc. You're going to get larger than expected interest rate hikes. You can see Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market crashing pretty aggressively towards the downside. Right now, however, we are starting to build further, and we could be building to around this level of like $18,000, $19,000, but I still think we're due to have a further cool off so that we get some sort of a bottom in that looks like this. Because at the moment we've had a fairly sort of steady, calm bottom to the market like this. Crypto markets or any market bottom doesn't look like this. They tend to be very aggressive shoves towards the downside. But one thing we do know is we are very close to finding a bottom in the cryptocurrency market. So what better time to be buying crypto, in my opinion, obviously not financial advice, than right now. And if you buy crypto right now, then finding a bot or something that's going to look after your money over the next few years is a fantastic idea as well. If you want to go and find out more about one-click crypto, go to the link down below in the description, and I'll bring you across to this page here where you can find the #1 trading bot that simply works. This you can then click on request access. Within like 24 hours, you'll get an email inviting you to set up. It's free up to $150, guys. It's super easy to set up, guys. It literally takes 2 minutes. It doesn't really take any effort on your part or any knowledge of crypto, in fact. If you hold and own crypto, then it's really simple and easy way for you to do it just by connecting through an API key to Binance, Kraken, or another similar exchange. If you enjoyed that content, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to keep up to date with my trades and how the AI bot has been getting on, then make sure you hit that subscribe to be kept up to date with all of the latest happening. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.